week 9 of the demolition of the old police station and courthouses here in Blackpool on Chapel Street. A big week this week on the redevelopment of central Blackpool. So not only is this going to be progressing, and I'll be covering this as much as possible, it also should see the start of the demolition of the old joke shop on Central Drive, which not only sees the next part of the redevelopment of Central Drive, but the next phase in the redevelopment of this central site. So from where I'm stood now on Chapel Street, looking through the fence, it looks like they've taken a big chunk out of the steps. So that was something I'm getting soaked. The spray's coming over, the dampening spray, I'm getting soaked. So yeah, I wasn't sure if them steps are going to stay there to allow them to carry on stripping out up on the concourse, but it seems that that's not the case. They're halfway down now, so I'm going to have a wander over the other side of the road and then bob up on the bridge that goes over Chapel Street. It's really getting stuck in now to that concourse. Closing in on that second building. And you can just hear that second excavator just sat waiting. So I'm going to bob up, that's normal, up onto Seasiders Way. Take a view from up there. So a bit like my video from last week, I'm going to go between my DJI camera and my phone. Yeah, looks like they're getting ready for getting the grabber put on the aqua excavator. So it looks like there'll be 2 at it again this week. So Bob's down a bit later in the day to get a second part on this video. See how things are going. So if we get the dance of the dinosaurs. So while it's a bit quiet around the other side, I thought I'd have a wander through the old Bonny Street Market. And it looks like it's all quiet around here as well. I was hoping I'd see a lot more things being thrown out of the skips or into the skips. I think before long all this will be barriered off as well. So I'm going to head up onto the bridge, have a wander down Bonny Street itself, have a wander down by the bridge, and let's have a little overview on there. So as I've just wandered down Chapel Street, I have noticed that they've now put, it might have been the other day, didn't notice it, a load of blue netting, just let the coach go past. A load of blue netting down along by the underground car park area. So that's probably ready for dropping of that, stop the dust flying across the road when people are trying to drive up and down. So I'm just going to finish off this part of the video. So this is the partway through day 1, week 9 of the demolition. The excavators have cleared off just for a little bit, so you can actually see all the work that's been done so far. Say steps halfway down, the whole of that first part pretty much gone, apart from say the fascia at the back. So I'll be back down on the second part of this video, down for days 2, and I'll be looking at putting a video together for the whole demolition of the old joke shop. So far on day 1 it seems like it's just a lot of prep work. But not long now till that goes bye-bye. So looks like the excavator's moved further in now. Starting to do some work into the actual car park that runs down Chapel Street. So possibly looks like it might be making a bit of a path to allow itself to move further in. That part, I'm stood on Chapel Street itself, so there will be plenty of cars going past. So it looks like it's slowly going to make its way into the car park area, make a path, and then possibly start taking down the rest of that first floor car parking that used to go all the way round the base of the main court area. So looking at the way it's going now, it might be taking part of the wall and allowing that to drop down as hardcore. It will be interesting to see which way he's going to do this. So I hope you can hear me over the water sprayer compressor. Yeah, then Josie's chomping through the concrete and steel. So I'll bob back a bit later to see how it's going for the second part of day 2 in week 9. It's definitely making light work of that. Week 9 now comes to an end. So it's been a few days since I've been down to the actual the site of the main demolition of the courthouses and the car park area. But as you can tell, they are going at this now at a great rate of knots. So the final bit of the family court, so the final wall, that's now been taken down over the last few days, and the excavator zoom in a little bit more. So that is fair going at some pace through the actual car park area. So it seems like he's just chomping at the that first floor, letting it all drop down, then giving itself a sound footing as it moves in. So using the rubble as its hardcore. We're now completely open, all that car park area. So you'll now be able to see, probably over the coming week or even weeks, you'll actually be able to see the guys working, emptying other parts of the buildings, ready for the main courthouses to come down. So yeah, definitely been a busy week for this whole development this week. So I hope you caught my my vlog on the old joke shop that got dropped this week on Central Drive, so part of the redevelopment, not only of this central car park area, but also the start of the redevelopment of Central Drive. So yeah, that went this week. The final part of the family court building went. The steps have now gone. So I'm going to wander down street level, have a wander past, get some shots from down there, have a bob around to Bonny Street, see if there's been any movement around there, because that was all barriered off, ready for starting to empty that side and empty the actual police station. And then I'm going to finish off the video on week 9 just to catch up what they've done clean up wise down on Central Drive, and see if they've actually started to do any work on clearing some of the old shops and stores that are or were under the King Edward Apartments. So let's head on down there now. I thought just before I headed on to street level and take a quick shot from here where you can actually start to tell the actual size of the plot of land that the police station and courts are on. So actually stand up on the railings down by the new multi-storey car park and look across onto Chapel Street. You can really see how much this has opened up. And they've not even taken, I have to say, they've not even taken a fifth of the area down yet, and it's massive. So we're getting to a point now where I'm trying to get some of the close-up footage. It's going to be a bit more tricky. So I'm literally down now where the steps were. Nothing but a pile of rubble. They can just see through the spray. So the excavator, bit by bit, chomping through the car park part. I'll say a great rate of knots. So I hope you can see on the actual camera that as the excavator's actually taking chunks out, the actual floor is vibrating. You can see it moving up and down. I think this will all be gone within a matter of days, the actual car park side of it, which then gives the guys a 360 building site to attack the actual main courthouses, and we should then be able to start seeing some of the internals. So you'll be able to see some of the stairwells that would have come from the holding cells. So hopefully they'll all get uncovered and we'll be able to get some footage of that. So I was trying to get a new best vantage point. So as the work continues further around, being stood up on the bridge, not the best for filming. Still a great area for a vantage point if you're going to come down and take some of this part of history in live. So bit by bit, so it's just ripping through. Getting as close as it can to the main court buildings. Right, so we're going to head on down to the back of Bonny Street now, see what's been going on down there. Oh yeah, looks like they've started to strip out the main police station now. So they've taken out, you can zoom into it. They've taken out some of the windows. And starting to hurl things out into skips below.
What, you're in video in it?
Yeah.
A lot of history behind that building, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot on my own.
So I don't know if the mic managed to catch that. Just had somebody wandering past saying there's a lot of history in the building.
Set it on fire.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a lot of good times in there. So he's just called across to me, they should just set it on fire. So I think that tells me he's spent a bit of time in there. And not good time. So yeah, looks like there's a window being taken out, second floor up, and one fourth floor up. Bit by bit, just hurling stuff out, stripping it. Coming down with a bit of a thud. So yeah, before long all this will be gone as well. We'll be probably getting some more of the big machinery in in the coming weeks. And it is literally, I think, a matter of weeks now until this goes forever. Get another couple of excavators in. You've seen how much has been done in the last week when they've had 2 down. Then hopefully this site will start to get regenerated pretty quick. So I'm just going to head on over to Central Drive now, finish off week 9. Okay, so this site now pretty much completely cleared. Just tidying up the last few bits. So it's hard to think that a week ago the old joke shop was still stood here. So the guys are just securing the actual site itself now, ready for taking down the main external barriers and then opening up back up Central Drive. And then that'll allow the turquoise excavator to get back onto the main site. But yeah, it's definitely all go in Blackpool at the minute with the demolition work. To be fair, it's all for the good. They're not oh, it's noisy. They're not. Wow, that is noisy. So yeah, they're not dropping anything that's going to be missed too much, they're all ISOs. But I will be putting some other videos on over the coming days where it's not all about demolition. Got a few buildings that look like they're being saved. So I'm going to bob down to the South Shore area and have an update down there. So leave you with some of the shots of some of the other buildings that are going to get actually renovated. So the old King Edward apartment block. And the old Central Picture Theatre. They're all earmarked for actual being renovated rather than dropped. So the old Picture Theatre is a grade 2 listed building. So I'm going to say bye for now from Blackpool for week 9 of the main demolition of the police station and courts. Just as I head on back down towards Chapel Street. Bit of a shot of Central Drive. So all this part that is earmarked for the £90 million regeneration. Lots of meetings going on over the coming weeks and months. Make sure that they consult with all the people they need to. So I'm going to say bye for now. Look after yourselves, live life, love life. I'm beginning to think that sound a bit cheesy, but going to keep it in there for now. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye for now.